Virgos, hi, how are you? Welcome to Cicalia Botanicals. I'm Lena, and this is your December 2019 Tarot Horoscope. Welcome to the channel. This is the first month of Tarot Horoscopes. It's something I've been wanting to do for years, and I'm really excited to finally be getting it started. So, first off, I want to let you know that Virgos are very important to me in my life. A couple of the key foundational people in my life are Virgos. I love and appreciate you wonderful beings so much, despite your stubbornness. Love you. Anyways, I want to go ahead and let you know too that this reading is a general reading, and I try to focus the energies predominantly, if I can, ask Spirit to focus more on wellness and growth particularly in the areas of psychic development, creative endeavors, and career and entrepreneurial projects or paths. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to do the Celtic cross spread with my favorite deck, Shadowscapes. And I shuffled this already before I started, so you didn't have to sit here forever while I infuse this deck with Virgos watching this, my target, my audience, my people's energy, and for asking Spirit to guide me to read for you for the month of December 2019, the last month of this decade. So right now, I see you all sitting here. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Currently crossed, Virgos, by the Strength card. Virgos in December of 2019 have just recently left behind the Devil. And in your near future, Virgo, you will, near short-term future, Ten of Swords. We'll ask for clarification on that. We'll see how this unfolds. But in your thoughts, dominating your thoughts, December 2019, dominating Virgo's thoughts for December of 2019, the Knight of Wands. And in your subconscious, dominating your emotions subconsciously for December of 2019, the Four of Swords. Advice for Virgo, December 2019, advice for Virgo, the Hermit. What Virgo cannot control, the Chariot. And hopes and fears, Virgo, the month of December 2019, generally. Three of Cups, okay. And final outcome for Virgos for the month of December 2019. Okay, the Tarot. So I'm going to ask for some further clarification from another one of my favorite decks, the Deviant Tarot. You have a couple of difficult cards here, the Ten of Swords in your near future and your Tower in the final position. I want to get some clarification on both of those. So first, near future, we got this Ten of Swords energy. Some clarification on that. What is that about? What is a Ten of Swords energy about for Virgo? A Queen of Wands, okay. May or may not be a person. And Tower energy. What is this Tower energy about? What area of your life? What area of Virgo's life? Knight of Pentacles. And the Chariot. There is some sort of movement for sure. I'd also like to get some clarification on your advice for the Hermit. You're kind of hibernating, I see. You're in the place of something new. You've left something negative to you behind. So your advice right now for the month of December is the Hermit and clarification on what space of their life, or in what way should Virgo follow the Hermit? The Hierophant. Okay. So I also have this Oracle deck. It's a new one for me. I'm loving it. It's really unique, interesting perspective with really cool artwork. I went ahead and shuffled this before I started filming. And I have for you your overarching theme for the month of December 2019, Virgo, is I follow my inner guidance. All right, let's see what that is all about. I'm going to read from you from the book real quick here. We'll relate that to the reading and go a little bit more in depth in the reading. And I also have some astrological dates to highlight here for you. Okay, so I follow my inner guidance. The 6 integral facilities of mind are believed to be reason, memory, perception, will, imagination, and intuition. The mind's facilities are its metaphorical chess pieces, which assist in strategic navigation over the chessboard of waking life. Through reason, we are able to logically plan and strategize. Like a rook, we can move backward or forward, left or right, but have the notion to think ahead with logic instead of solely operating with instinct. Memory empowers a remembering encoded within the DNA of our reasoning, a faculty which dances like the bishop, fully aware and grounded in the notion of contrast. Perception, like a knight, may jump over memory and reason, depending on circumstance. We had a Knight of Pentacle in here. So, disregarding contrast and fueled by strength and conviction. So there's some strength and conviction in your movement of foundation, potentially here right at the end of this month. Imagination is king, and there's no kings here. We have that queen. Finally, the queen to our king of imagination is our power of intuition. Intuition. The universal language of feeling, the synthesis of emotion and insight, foresight met with strategy. Intuition in conjunction with all other working parts of the conscious mind brings total awareness, and through cultivation of awareness and the ideal of inner guidance, we are led to a deepening of awareness and self-strategic relationship to the totality of the all. Okay, so 10 of Swords in the near future position. That's a lot of anxiety and inner turmoil in relation to the Queen of Wands, that of passion. You're harnessing your creativity in a mature fashion, using it to propel you forward in a positive manner. I see this combination with this theme here of intuition and inner guidance. So you might be stumbling with figuring out your inner voice and hearing your inner voice. You are starting out this month with Ace of Pentacles energy, a new foundation. There's some new stuff that is really solid and wonderful and beautiful. And you're crossed by strength. So I see this as a lack of courage. And I see this as maybe a lack of perseverance. You're leaving behind some negative things, some negative maybe hearts, so maybe some negative, a job that was really bad for you that you thought you had to stay in, but then you realize, oh my God, I don't need this bullshit job. Like, I am so much better, I can do more, and I'm starting something new. And here you are starting something new. Now, this might not be a job or a profession or a career. It could be a health regimen, like maybe you emotionally eat and you suddenly realize, oh my God, I'm doing this to myself. I can control this. This is a willpower thing. This is a retraining my mind thing. And so here you now are. You've made this decision. You started this new healthy pattern. And maybe you're doubting, like, if you really can keep up with it, if you're really going to be able to see this through. It's so good, but it's so new, and you've failed so many times before. In your mind, you have the Knight of Wands. So whatever you are pursuing right now, that you are thinking about this a lot, like passionately. You are very passionate about this current pursuit in your life. Emotionally, you are taking a moment here with the Four of Swords to relax and to reflect and to just be. So good for you. Like, that's a really good place to be, especially with what I see going on here. I see that even though in near future you might be struggling with some anxiety about what to do, I think where you are finding yourself emotionally is a good place to be for the moment. Okay? So your advice is the Hermit, clarified by the Hierophant. I'm going to ask for clarification from my other deck, because those two cards in some ways are quite conflicting. So I'm almost a little more confused. Let me just see where we're going. Can't control the Chariot. You're hoping for celebration with friends. Something new and a brand new beginning. Perseverance, conviction, building something new. A new foundation. This could be a new home too. Could be, I see this as like you're moving, and for some reason something is making you move. Maybe you got a new job offer. Maybe you got an offer to sell your house, just like worth more than what it is. So you just do it. Or see, I see the Tower not in the position that it's in. I'm going to ask for more clarification here. Potentially some heartache, or there's a breaking of something, which is essential, though, please understand, to start something new and move forward in a good way. We have the Hierophant and the Hermit over here. And advice. So clarify this advice, please. The Nine of Cups. Okay. Okay. So the Hermit, Hierophant, Nine of Cups. So your wishes are coming true. Okay. Your advice is, being that you are crossed by strength, you need to have faith in yourself and confidence in your own path, the Hermit, and you may possibly have to go something alone. However, the Hierophant states, or would stipulate, that you go about it in a professional manner, in a legal manner, in a dignified and respectable manner. Okay? There's no just, F it, I'm going to go do this on my own and drop all of your responsibilities to start something new. Like, that's not going to work. That's not how you're going to get what you want. So whatever this breaking away from, it's going to have to happen in steps. And the right way about doing it, with clear communication. And a lot of this is going to be your own creation, and it's going to come from your own personal life experiences and wisdom and dreams. Like, what do you want for your life? Like, what has been pulling at you for so long now? Like, go and do it. Take the steps. So the great thing is we have a lot of this planetary astrological events going on this month that will support you in this. December 2nd, we have Jupiter going into Capricorn. And this is going to be about doing the work. So Capricorn is a fellow earth sign, so this transition should be really nice for you Virgos, yay. And that's a good thing, because this is here for the next year and 2 weeks. So really harness this energy and utilize it to your fullest benefit. You're going to find yourself probably very busy here real soon. Like, you think you're busy now, like you're about to get busy. However, the awesome thing is you're going to be dropping all of the busy work and you're going to be focusing on the essentials, and you're going to be more efficient at what you need to be doing. So you may be working a little bit more, but you're going to be magnifying the results because you're working on what matters now. You are focused on what's most important to you. What are your priorities? What are your business's priorities, your relationship priorities, your health priorities? And you're going to get that shit done. And the little bitty things that may matter to you will go to the side a little bit for now. And that's okay, because you need to do the bigger picture work right now. And then I have the next important dates for you, December 12th. We have the full moon in Gemini. You're going to feel really strong urges for change. Wherever this energy and this energy here, this movement, you're going to feel it. And you're going to feel a little distracted, okay? Not as much as some of the fire signs. Don't make important decisions. I'm telling this to most people, most signs watching. 2 days before and 2 days after this full moon, if you're feeling restless or anxious, you can wait till 2 days after the full moon to make a decision. On the 20th, we have Venus going into Aquarius. You're going to feel a little bit more adventurous in your love life or in your passions. And December 21st, we have the winter solstice, a beautiful and important holiday to some of us. We have, which I celebrate in many ways as the new year, and is the day that I focus on my upcoming goals for the new year. And I think that the next new moon coming up several days after, on December 26th, which will be in Capricorn, is a really great day to do that work. It is a time to meditate, to go in and get clear with yourself about what it is you are supposed to be doing, want to be doing, what makes you feel good, what is your purpose. And then the next day, December 27th, we'll have that waxing energy where you really can start to manifest all of your hard work and endeavors. So the thing here is to figure out what you need to commit to and then stay committed to it. Do the work. You do the work. I think that this end of the month tower thing, whatever issue it might come into play into your life, will feel more like a sigh of relief than a crisis. So if you find that clarity, I think you are all good, and you're going to set yourself up, and the universe is going to be setting you up for a beautiful new decade, an exciting new decade. I'm excited for you. I think you have some interesting new adventures, some celebrations that will be had next year. So get clear, get those ducks in a row, do the work. I wish you so much good health and abundant wealth and beautiful happiness. Blessed be, and thank you for joining me, Virgo.